let's talk about what may go down as one of the most ridiculous takes we have ever heard.
Yeah.
Black Captain America is set to come out very soon. This film has been just surrounded in controversy, production hell, casting hell. The budget is out of control. No one, generally speaking, seems to be looking forward to Captain America, Black Captain America, Captain African American, as Gary says. No one's looking forward to it. So, of course, with all of that, what happens? Anthony Mackie has one of the stupidest takes we have ever heard. Holy shit. For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things. I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. What?
What a foolish statement.
Holy
what an
crap.
Absolute fucking idiot.
This is amazing.
For me, Captain America.
Here we go right here. Let's listen in to Anthony Mackie destroy his own film.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable.
That's being American.
It's kind of, this is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons. That's not a sword. And that princess is not there.
What the fuck is he saying right now?
I don't know what he's talking about.
What? This has nothing to do with Captain America or the movie.
So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
Is he high?
This is an unbelievably, horrifically bad take.
They just cannot help themselves, dude. These people at Disney, at Marvel and Lucasfilm, they just cannot fucking help themselves every time where their movie is coming out and they've been, just thrusted into the main role. And all of a sudden they have their own movie. Everyone who's involved should be super excited about it. But what do? They go and shoot themselves in the fucking foot. And this movie already was going to underperform.
Yeah.
And now it's going to underperform even more because of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gary quote tweeted, said, this is what happens when you don't have Captain America in the Captain America sequel. I mean, he's not wrong. But this is, especially with the current climate we're in, with everything that's going on right now in this country and everything that's going on in the culture, for him to say this at this time is absolutely horrific. Now this movie, as we've followed and we've discussed, the budget is way out of control for this movie, and some of the rumors, some of the speculation has said that this movie needs to make like $1 billion in order to break even.
Right.
It ain't making $1 billion. It's not happening. This movie's been in production hell, and we are now, when does it come out? February
14th.
Yeah, so we're not far from the release date of this movie. This is a bad situation for Disney. This is only going to make it worse for them, and I personally can't get enough of it. I'm so happy he said this. I'm so happy he did it, because it's only going to hurt it. Because now people are going to look at this and go, you're disrespecting America, and you're supposed to be Captain America, which he's not Captain America. But yeah, I could not believe this when I saw it. This is next level. Is this as bad as Rachel Zegler? Somebody said he pulled a Zegler. Maybe. This is bad. This is a really bad. I have seen so many people reacting to this that don't really pay attention to the nerd world. Like everybody's commenting on this one. This has transcended geek culture right now.
Mhm.
So I am blown away by this one.
The thing about Rachel Zegler, she repeatedly opened her mouth and said stupid shit, attacking people, her co-stars, and she just wouldn't shut the fuck up. But this, from what I can remember, is the first time that Anthony Mackie has shot himself in the foot regarding comments that he's made about this movie. But what a hell of a fucking way to start it off.
Yeah, this is really bad. And hey, listen, he's going back to his roots. He's going back to being Papa Doc. Okay. So, Clarence, he's going back to full Clarence mode.
Clarence.
Yeah, I think this is, February 14th is the release date for Brave New World Captain America. Movie's been in production hell. No one seems to be excited for it. And now we are at this point where he's alienating a huge portion of the audience in where we are as a country with this resurgence of, patriotism, and people are loving America. America's, back on track. And this was the worst timing possible now. So we may look back on this moment and think, wow, he really screwed this thing up bad.
What if by the end of the movie, and I'm not trying to speak this into existence, but what if by the end of the movie, because we know that Harrison Ford, he's playing Thunderbolt Ross, he's going to be the president, and he's fighting Red Hulk, who's the president, Captain America. What if by the end of the movie, he's like, I'm not Captain America, and renames himself and is like, I'm just Captain. And they drop America by the end of it because he's fighting the president and the patriarchy and the evil, corrupt, conservative government. And he's like, I'm not Captain America anymore. I'm just Captain.
Captain World. I'm Captain World.
Dude. I wouldn't be fucking surprised, man, if they pull some shit like that.
Captain Humanity. It'll be Captain Humanity. Holy crap.
Captain Earth.
Captain Planet. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past them at this point. Holy
no, I
crap.
Wouldn't, man.
What
would not.
What a disaster this is going to be moving forward. Now, I haven't seen if there's any early box office tracking for this movie, but it can't be good. That's right. The early numbers were like 90 million domestically or something like that. Not great, not horrible, but it is pretty bad actually, because it's barely tracking ahead of like the Eternals, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is not, and this is only going to hurt it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Thank you, Anthony Mackie, for running your mouth and putting yourself in this position. You have no one to blame but yourself. This movie was already going to, in my opinion, fail. I don't know if it's going to be a complete and total bomb like the Marvels or the Flash or something like that, but it was already going to underperform. You don't have Captain America in a Captain America movie. Now the guy that's playing the fake Captain America has basically said Captain America doesn't represent America. This is a perfect storm. It's amazing. You get what you deserve right there.